Hi guys, Maggie Make It Go here. Today I'm going to be painting my toilet. So my toilet is, it's either polypropylene or polyethylene. Um, I should really check because secretly I am actually a polymer engineer, so I should know. But let's pretend I'm not. I don't know. I have a plastic toilet. It's a really, really old toilet. It's a Caroma toilet. It's not in very good condition. There's quite a few scratches and gouges, and the plastic is a little bit yellow. So I wanted to just paint the cistern, the pipe that goes down the back, and the lid of the toilet and see how that looked. So I wanted to paint my toilet, but it wasn't in very good condition. It had this scratch and a few other marks. So the first thing I did was I took a wire brush and I brushed all of the loose paint and just scratched up the surface a little bit. The next thing I did was I took this product here, ESP by the Flood Company, Easy Surface Prep. So it advises to apply just with a green scourer. So I did that all over the surface. I was wearing gloves when I did that step as well. So I'll leave that for 5 minutes and then I'll just wipe it off with a cloth. So it's been 5 minutes and I'm just going to wipe the ESP off with a cloth. This video really makes me laugh. I don't know what I thought I was filming here, but as you can see, I'm just wiping off that ESP. Once that was done, I then used the White Knight Prep Right Grip Lock Primer. So I just got that from my local hardware store, which in this case was Bunnings. Obviously you will have other options. You just want to make sure that the primer that you use is for maximum adhesion to really slippery or glossy surfaces, and that it matches whatever it is paint that you've got. So I was using a grey mist tinted paint that I also got from my local hardware store. So that's what I started with. So I stirred the paint up and I just did one coat of the primer. Now after I did do that one coat and let it dry for a really long time, there were a few bubbles and things in the paint. I'm not quite sure why that was. I was a little bit concerned that it meant that it wouldn't adhere properly. I did try and sand those back. I just basically after every coat I did do a light sand as well. This is the only toilet in my house, so the other thing I noticed as I was applying the colour is that because there was water in the cistern, it actually was leaking at the bottom. So as you can see there, it's grey and then there's lines of white. So I had to make sure that I really dried out the cistern and then painted over that, and I actually used the paint to seal that. Obviously I made sure that it was tight as I could get it. Put a little bit of plumber's tape in there, but yeah, I did use the paint to seal that off, but it seems to have held, so that's okay. I did 3 coats of the colour, making sure that it was really, really dry in between. For the buttons, I just used a black Sharpie. Now, I wouldn't recommend that. The alcohol that's in the black Sharpie bled into the grey colour of the paint. So I probably would have done something different if I was going to do that again. And then when I was complete, I actually sprayed the whole lot with a can of clear spray coat. I'll see if I can find the can and put a photo of that up as well. Now, if you don't know the best way to spray, you want to use really smooth motions, swooping motions back and forth, and make sure that you go off the edge of what you're painting so that you don't get a build up on the edges. And there we have it. My toilet is now grey. It has been about 6 months since I first did this, and it seems to be wearing well and everything looks good. I might take a fresh photo so you can have a look at how it looks today. That's all from me. If you would like to see some more videos on home improvements, craft, DIY, general life advice, please subscribe to our channel. We put out videos every Friday. Give us a bell if there's anything you would like to see. Thanks for watching, guys.